Hello, and welcome to Broadcast News. I'm Mark Rossman. On this week's edition, you will hear about women's heart health, life-saving efforts by a local fire company, and a judge's ruling in a case involving Freehold Borough. A plan put forth by New Jersey Natural Gas to construct a 28-mile-long, high-pressure natural gas pipeline through portions of Burlington, Monmouth, and Ocean counties has been given the green light by the New Jersey Board of Public Utilities. One day after the BPU announced its decision regarding the utility company's planned Southern Reliability Link, the New Jersey chapter of the Sierra Club and Environment New Jersey announced their intention to file a lawsuit against the BPU and against the Pinelands Commission to block the construction of the pipeline. A Sierra Club representative said the organization believes the pipeline will cause irreparable harm to the Pinelands, which is a 1.1 million acre federally protected land in southern and central New Jersey. According to New Jersey Natural Gas, the pipeline is needed to provide redundancies to its natural gas system and to connect to a new supply point in Burlington County. The planned route for the pipeline will take it through portions of Upper Freehold Township in Monmouth County and Jackson and Plumstead Townships in Ocean County. With more news, here is Christine Barsha.
A Superior Court judge has ruled in favor of a local businessman who is constructing a catering hall in the market yard in the borough of Freehold. The Borough Council's decision to approve off-site parking was challenged by other borough businessmen in a legal action. On January 28th, Superior Court Judge Paul Escandon rejected all arguments put forth by the plan. He ruled that the Borough Council decision to approve the parking plan for the new catering hall was not arbitrary and capricious. He also ruled that the Mayor and Borough Council did not improperly conduct meetings. Last, Escandon ruled that Borough Mayor Nolan Higgins did not have a conflict of interest for his part in the matter. Businessman Barry Fisher is redeveloping property at 17 and 19 South Street into the Exquisite Caterers Banquet Facility and has received Planning Board approval to use an off-site parking lot to accommodate guests of the facility.
Here is Kathy Chang.
In this week's issues of Greater Media newspapers is a story about gun sales that are up in the Garden State. Gun dealers are doing brisk business in the state, where stringent gun laws require thorough background checks for the right to own a firearm. With the uptick in gun sales possibly propelled by the recent mass shootings across the country and the national debate on gun control, gun ownership remains a deeply personal decision. For more to the story, visit gmnews.com.
The American Heart Association is uniting with companies, community organizations, families, and friends to Go Red and Glow Red on February 5th to spread the message that heart disease and stroke cause 1 in 3 deaths among women each year, which is more than all cancers combined. Thousands of New Jerseyans will participate in National Wear Red Day by donating $5 to the Go Red for Women campaign. In turn, they will receive a red dress pin or wristband and life-saving heart health education. Some organizations will offer heart-healthy lunch and learn programs, organize healthy walks, or offer healthier foods in vending machines or cafeterias. As part of the event, landmarks and buildings around New Jersey will be illuminated in red to help raise awareness about women's heart health. A Millstone Township man's life was saved on the morning of January 31st when firefighters entered his burning home in a courageous search and rescue attempt. According to an officer with the Millstone Township Fire Company, firefighters responded to a fire alarm at a home on Stillhouse Road at 4:30 a.m. At the scene, firefighters found a young boy outside, and the child reported that his dad was inside the burning residence. Several firefighters entered the home, located the adult, and helped him to safety. Damage to the residence was contained in the kitchen and on the first floor. Fire companies from several municipalities responded to help Millstone's firefighters extinguish the blaze. And now, here is Tim Morris with sports.
The rematch between Christian Brothers Academy and Howell High School in the Shore Conference Wrestling Tournament Final lived up to expectations, and more. The two powers hooked up in a seesaw bar burner, trading bonus points and pins. The outcome was in doubt until overtime of the final bout. The 2-1 victory by Nick Schutzenhofer delivered CBA the 34-28 victory and its first SCT title. CBA state place winner Sebastian Rivera helped his team jump out to a 9-0 lead. Howell's Nick Siachi got his club on the scoreboard, doing everything he could here to try and get a pin of Sam LaCourte. The Rebel had to settle for a major decision, however. Chris Lindemann gave the Rebels a lift as he scored a technical fall victory over Derek Smith. That put Howell in the lead. CBA regained the lead when Jack LaCourte scored a technical fall victory over the Rebels' Ryan Martyr. The match was decided at 106 pounds, where the biggest responsibilities went to the team's two smallest wrestlers. Schutzenhofer was facing Howell's Darby Dietrich. When the team had hooked up during the regular season match, Darby had won in overtime. With neither wrestler able to score on a takedown, this match went into overtime, where this escape by Schutzenhofer was the winning point. The Colts still needed, however, to fend off Darby's attacks. When he was able to neutralize the Rebel, he held on to the 2-1 lead, the victory, and the first SCT Wrestling Tournament Championship for the CBA Colts. This is Tim Morris for Greater Media Newspapers.
In sports, every battle comes with a start time. But our battles don't begin with a coin flip, and they don't end when the whistle blows. Our opponents, wind, rain, time, and chance, are always present. We wage a battle against darkness, against powerlessness. We're fighting right now, a team of more than 9,000. And if you don't notice us, that means we're winning.
Here is Jennifer Ortiz.
Due to an increase in recent reports of gastrointestinal illnesses, the Monmouth County Health Department is encouraging adults and children to stay home if they are ill and to be diligent about hand washing, especially after using the bathroom and before eating. In the past week, Monmouth County has seen an increase in cases of GI illness. The symptoms include abdominal cramping, nausea, and vomiting the last 24 to 48 hours. Health officials say those with symptoms should stay home for 24 hours after symptoms have stopped to avoid spreading the virus to others. People involved in a food handling occupation should stay home for 48 hours after symptoms have stopped. Monmouth County Public Health Coordinator Christopher Merkel said the best way to protect and prevent GI illness is to practice proper hand washing and general cleanliness. Officials say soap and water is the best cleaning option. Efforts are being made to identify the specific illnesses through laboratory testing.
Thank you for joining us. Please visit gmnews.com next week for a new edition of Broadcast News.